Hello guys and welcome back to episode 3 of my Rising Lord short series. So we're kicking straight back off from episode 2 where we've just seen the horrendous news that Northampton has been taken by Lord Robert. We are going to have to build up our economy. Our economy is absolutely pathetic. With not double ration, I'm about to say double taxes, but we've only got half taxes. With half taxes we're only earning 22 coins. And we only have 2 peasant workers, which is just ridiculous. Like, we need to get more people. So let's end the turn. Let's see how we do. We've at least got another peasant who's come in. I'll put them into the farm because we just need to grow the town before we can even think about trying to get a blacksmith built and all equipment made. Because if you remember, like I said in episode 1, if you want to build these buildings, we need to actually obviously spend the resources on them, which we don't have enough anyway, but we need to then have a worker who builds it, and then when it's built, we need to have a worker who's on it, crafting the armor, so we just don't have these spare peasants at the moment. And look at our luck. Poor harvest, 50% crop harvest, so yeah, things just aren't going great. Happiness is at least not doing too bad at 55, and I want to build it up because I want to get more immigration, so we are getting more pops. As soon as we hit 1,000, which we are close to, we will then get another peasant, which will obviously boost our economy, but I will need to start thinking about upping the taxes so we can start buying in more stuff. Okay, so that is another peasant in. We'll get them on our sheep field. And actually, that means we're making a profit even in winter with our sheep. Looking at our food situation, though, we're eating half of our storage of food in 1 quarter. We can go down to normal ration and get us 1. I think I'll stay. Yeah, I'll have to go down to normal ration. We don't have to have the food for a double ration. We are doing good now, though. I think because we've got such good happiness. We're booming in population. We've already had another peasant, and now we've got another one coming in. So I'm thinking, what can I do with them? We are actually going to hit our 1,500, and when you go over that limit of 1,500 housing, they spawn what are called beggars, which are population that you can't use, and then they actually give you lots of debuffs. So we don't want beggars. We want to get some sort of building down that's going to give us some housing. So we can get dwellings. In a bathhouse as well. I want to go for the smith because the smith will obviously allow us to craft some sort of armor or weaponry, and it gives us a little bit of housing. But for a smith, what are we missing? We're missing stone and wood, so we're a little bit far off. Let's get some stone first, plus 30 stone. There we are. We're actually over our limit already, but I think it only triggers once you go over it by 250. So again, so when you would get a peasant, that peasant is then a beggar. So we're now actually doing okay. We've recovered our population massively. So let us get, if I can actually click on the peasant, there we go. Let's get them in the sawmill. We got some stone coming in, some wood coming in. We're earning actually a decent amount in taxes now because we're getting 50 coins, even still at our half teeth. Go up to normal teeth. And we'd still actually, with a normal teeth, be increasing the happiness. But I actually don't want too much happiness now because happiness affects how much immigration you get. And obviously it means that you're less likely to revolt and la 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 la. But if we go too high, we're going to keep getting immigrants in and we're not going to be able to support them. So I might go for double teeth, bring in lots of coins. We're sort of almost breaking even with happiness. And that will maintain hopefully a stable happiness level. Because I know we're going to bring in lots of money, I do want to buy some stuff in. So, what do I want to buy in? Could start buying in spears. I don't know if that's really that good right now when we could buy other stuff in, like wood maybe. I could also buy sheep in actually for 4 coins each. They've got quite a lot of sheep though. What I'm thinking I could do is buy in the wood. So we actually have enough stone. How much wood do we need? I think we're 105 off, aren't we? 105 off. I'll buy in 105. But what I can do is buy in 65. And then that means in 1 turn I'll get enough wood. Which means in the meantime, can I get some more farmers there? But actually, I'm going to get off the sawmill onto actually reducing some wheat, because we are quite low on wheat now. We're actually at risk of running out of food. So I'll get more farmers on wheat so that we'll get more crops in the autumn. Is that how it works? Because, yeah, so they are growing seeds in summer. So I was wondering if, like, if they only grow seeds in spring, maybe. But no, so we'll get... Oh, no, sorry, it's the wrong way around. I want to get the quarry off and the lumber mill on. Yes, we'll hit 220 wood in the next time, which you can get that smiths down. So we've hit 1,200 wheat coming in, which is brilliant. So it says we've only got 345, but I assume that means we'll hit that in the next turn. I hope. We are about to hit a beggar though, so we are desperately in need of the smiths. I'm trying to see why dwellings it's the same amount of people as an inn, and I think it's just because no, it doesn't even seem cheaper. Like the inn actually is cheaper to build. Like it's double the coins, yes, but it's less wood and only very slightly more. Well, I suppose it takes 6 days to build instead of just 4. So I suppose dwellings is a nice one that you can pump out quite quickly. And actually saying that, I think we need to get dwellings before we get a smith, because we are about to already get a beggar, and the smith takes 2 extra days. So let's get some dwellings. And what I'll have to do is move you over. I think I'll have to keep you there. Then what I'll do is I'll up the taxes. What can I buy? I think I'll just leave it as it is. But I was going to say up the taxes, so we hopefully will deter some people from joining us. But saying that, because we've got such massive deficit of health, I'm hoping we might actually just go down in population. No, we didn't. So we do now actually have a beggar. And you can see that they've appeared here. So yeah, a beggar has spawned in Hull. The region has more population than housing. Construct additional buildings like dwellings in the region or reduce population by lowering happiness or creating an army. So, I think I do want to get this built in 1 turn. Get rid of triple teeth, because I don't want to lose too much happiness that we start to have too many people leave. Problem is that we are actually still at a negative happiness. By getting the housing in, we'll get +1 back from the beggars, but probably need to lower our taxes even more. I think I'll lower them even more. There we go. So next turn, that means this housing will be built. But we need to get straight on to building that next one, because we will, with such good happiness, we're going to be getting more and more people coming in. Look at that. We've actually just gone straight. We just fixed this housing and instantly filled it up and got a beggar. What the fuck? What? We're just exploded in population. This is because our happiness is just so good that everybody wants to come here. Oh, no. Refugees. A faraway land seems to have forced people to leave their homes. Plus 150 population. So, that's why we had a massive increase. But we've had 2 new population that have come in, which is brilliant. The smiths, I just need wood. I don't have that trader anymore, so I can't buy in the wood. But I can get 2 people working on that, so I'll get that wood soon. Then I can get 2 people working on the fields, because I do want more food. Want some more stone. I think I want to get more sheep, because more sheep means we can get more wool, which means I can sell that wool if needed, but then I also just have more of my light armor. And it also then means more food to eat when we need to. So, I think I'll leave it as that for now. We are increasingly in happiness. Once I've got enough wood, I can get... I think we need another dwelling. I think we just need dwellings. Because the smiths is only 250, and our population is going to keep growing. Like, look, we've got another beggar. It's just non-stop. And we've got a birth rate of 100%. Oh my goodness, it's non-stop. We don't even have enough wood. still. Okay, we have got plenty of farming going on there. Plenty of farming going on here. Just need more wood. 3 beggars. It's non-stop. Our population is booming. Trade agreement. Opening a trade which will allow us be a benefit to us both. Lord Henry. Let's accept. I don't know what that does, but let's accept. Let's get another dwelling down. So already this dwelling isn't even going to sort all our beggars out, but because it's going to give us 2 population straight away, what I'm going to do is have that built. Oh, that is losing that. Lose a little bit of sheep, and I'll take one from here. So I want that built in 1 turn, because that will get us those workers straight back. So, are we increasing population? No, but we are about to. Is that more refugees? Oh shit! I was about to say no. We've only got the 1 beggar, but we've just had that building built, which has freed up 2 beggars. Oh, it is just non-stop. We need another dwelling. I think I need to up my taxes because we are having a little bit too many people. We just can't keep up with the amount of population we're bringing in. And we actually are going to start running out of food soon if we don't have enough. So let's get them there. Let's get them there. We need more wood, more wood, more wood. And then we can get this guy, I think, clearing this bramble bush so we can get another farm set up. In terms of like money though, 430 coins. Brilliant. And yeah, continuing to grow. I think we will, yeah, we'll get another beggar next turn. So, brilliant population. We won't actually, we're actually starting to decrease in population, so that is fine. That is fine. It's 2,750 that will hit. So if we go below that, we won't get this population, but I think we should be fine. And I think actually we can go for an inn. Do we go for a smith's? I don't actually have enough stone. Oh shit. Oh, we're 3 stone off. That's what's so ridiculous. There must be some sort of inflation. Yeah, there is inflation because look, it's gone from 200 wood to 230. So what is this all about? There's no event popping up, is it? It's like increased trade prices for the day or whatever. I'm not sure what that's about, but it means we can't actually get the smith built. I think we go for the inn because you get 500 people, but then you also get to have happiness raised, people working on it. Oh, but is that what we? I don't think. No, I'm not gonna go for that yet because I have this farm being set up, so I'm gonna want workers there, and then if we have any spare workers after that, I'm gonna want the one that stone mines. So actually, I don't really think I'm gonna have any capacity to have workers just working on an inn. And it takes 6 turns as well, and we want this freed up soon. So let's get this built in a turn, and I reckon we can take off double teeth so we get a little bit more happiness because we're gonna have space for the two slots. Yeah, we've already gone over that now. Wow. And rumors of a fierce bear. Let us combine our powers, so no one can stop us. I'm accepting that with Lord Henry because Lord Robert might declare war on either one of us. And if he declares war on Lord Henry, me combining my forces to take him on will hopefully lower his Lord Robert's chances of becoming too powerful. So I think that is the right call to have Lord Robert, sorry, not Lord Robert, but Lord Henry in an alliance with us. These peasants, I want 1 back there. I want 2 back there just to get a little bit of excess wood. How much? They've got 3. So if I have 3 people working on it, that will be 2 turns until that's done. And then, yeah, might as well just have them on the quarry. So we've got some mercenaries here for 1,000 gold. Maybe we do buy these mercenaries. Maybe we do. Oh, the upkeep though would. I don't know how many. I can tell you how many soldiers that gives you. I assume it's got to be like at least 30 men. For 1,000 gold, it's got to be like 25, 30 men. And they're very, very good. Like, Look at them. They look badass. The problem is though, they're really, really expensive, and I don't have any army. I have 29 men, and most of them are actually. Oh, look at this! Sorry, this is really cool. I didn't even know about this, but you can see here. This must be the experience. This bar must be their experience, and you can see as they've gone up in experience, their appearance has changed. So the longbowmen now actually have like salets. The pikemen have got some cool shoulder guards. I think they've got like new chainmail like muffins on. Muffins? Chainmail muffins. Chainmail mittens on. And they've got this really cool kettle helmet. And then the swordsmen, I can't remember what they looked like before. Actually, you can see. They have, yeah, they've gone to a salet as well. And they've also got now chainmail arms. And yeah, chainmail mittens, not muffins. So that actually is really cool. Okay, but we've only got 18 men, 4 men, and 7 men. So it's not many who've got much better, but still, they're at least a little bit more experienced. So we could buy them, but yeah, what I could do though is buy these guys, get loads of peasant militia, like 200 peasants, because look how big our population is now. So get 200 peasants, and then instantly storm Leicester, because I'm relying completely on the Blood Brothers. Even if it's just 30 men, I reckon those 30 men would absolutely destroy whatever the enemy could throw at us. But I'm thinking, what do they have before? They had 150 peasants, 40 bowmen, 50 pikemen. That was what they had. So I don't know if the Brothers would be enough. Again, I don't know how many men it is. If it's like 35, 40 men, well, they'd absolutely wreck their main force, which was the 50 pikemen. But if it's only like, it could be like 15 men, I don't know. I am going to take the risk, actually. So, yeah, let's buy them. Gentlemen, this is unbelievable. 100 men. That really is good. They're not as good as I thought, though, actually. Their appearance is deceiving. If we look at our swordsmen are attack value 7 and defense value 6, and they get attack bonuses against peasants and pikemen, so they're really good against pikemen. But these mercenaries have the same defense value, but 2 less attack value. So they're a little bit better than pikemen in attack, but they're worse in swordsmen, and they don't get that bonus against pikemen like the swordsmen do. However, 100, that is insane, because no matter that they don't have the bonuses and that they don't have as good attack value, because there's so many of them, when I go to attack their unit, that first hit on that enemy is probably going to knock off like 20% maybe of their health, depending on how big the unit is. But let's say I attack 50 peasants with 100 of them, I'd probably almost one-shot the peasants. Like, that is really, really significant. And then if I'm combining this by getting, I'm not obviously going to have 710 peasants, but I could get, I don't know, 200 peasants. Yeah, 200. Let's say about 200 peasants. Oh no, I'll get it just before it. There we go. 3,000 exactly. So I'm gonna get 141 peasants, which is more than we went in with last time. Last time we had 120. So we've got 100 of these. I don't know what they are. They're just called the Blood Brothers or Thurn. So we've got 100 of these beauties. A negligible amount of bowmen, and 18 pikemen isn't terrible, but it's not really very much. My worry is, though, actually saying all of this, is when my units get attacked, when they die, they will just lose so much morale because of the unit being killed. My worry is I might just break on morale before I can even do anything, because they might just... The bowmen are fine because they'll be at the back of the map, but these swordsmen might just get knocked out instantly. That's a huge morale debuff. These pikemen might be knocked out pretty quickly. That's a huge morale debuff, and then my men will just break. So I think what I'll do is I'll fire them for now. Because what it seems to be like is it hasn't actually spent... Oh no, there we go. So sorry, it has spent the 1,000 coins, but I've then just got these... I don't know how long it lasts, but these mercenaries then obviously appear here. So I don't know how long I keep them for. I don't think it charges me the Oh, it is charging me 300 for the mercenaries. Oh, shit. So why is my thing saying plus 255 if actually I'm a bit confused. So it's saying plus 255 and I'm running 259 in taxes and then minus 4 in armies. That's where I was getting the 255 from. It's 259 minus 4, but it's not counting the 300. So is it not counting the 300 because the mercenaries aren't like in my army here? Or is it because the game's just not registered it yet and when I go to the next turn, it will? I don't know. We'll have to find out. But for now, we're doing okay. We do need another house soon, but we'll get that as the time goes on. What I'm hoping is we'll get a trader. And by getting the trader, I can buy some bowmen to get more bowmen in. Sorry, buy some bows and then we can recruit more bowmen. Because getting some more bows or bowmen will be really useful in that battle with so many peasants. Let's be friends now. So Lord Bert. So I do want to team up with Lord Bert and Lord Henry because I want to take on Lord Robert. And being friends with these two will make that much easier. So population is increasing, but not significantly. And now, yeah, there we go. There's that 300. So we don't even need to have the mercenaries in the army for 300 to take place. So, need to attack sooner than later. I don't think there's much waiting around we can really do, to be honest. I think we go for it. Go for it now. Through what I said, I think what we'll just need to do is keep our swordsmen back and then use the obstacle to try and block in the swordsmen so that they can't be attacked. Is there any we can do? I think setting a trap. We've got 150 XP now, so we actually have got a little bit more XP than before. Rally call. Morale for all own units in range with morale below 15 is set to 15. Unit is immune to all negative morale effects for 2 rounds. No unit damage due to low morale, no fleeing, no random attack, no skipping turn, etc. So it basically is good if you've got low morale units just to buff them up. I think we go for trap. The reason is because I'm going to use the obstacle to hopefully block in my swordsman and then use a trap so we can try and... Because that trap is 15% damage. So I think it's just 15% of that unit is lost. So if we can try and trap one of their big units, like that big 100 peasant unit or their 50 pikemen, that's a significant amount of damage they're going to take. So let's get 100 beautiful blood brothers of Thurn, and then we can get 190. Doesn't say that takes us back down to 3,000. We will lose a lot of happiness, so our population will probably start decreasing massively, because we've dropped. So not decreasing massively, but our increase in population will decrease. And we will need to actually be quick because we're losing 50 coins per turn. But let's save 320 men. That's a lot more men than we had before. Let's march on them. Okay, so wasteland cleared. So we've cleared this ready for farming. But we have just lost 200 people. I think it's because our happiness has decreased and we must be pretty low on just food in general. But we've also lost people, I think, because the bear maybe killed somebody. Because I think I want to take that bear on and I want to have all 3 people working on it. Because that will increase our chances of killing the bear without hopefully us taking any casualties. What I will then do is get... Oh, no, I don't want stone wall. I just actually place a stone wall. How the heck did that happen? No. Oh, phew. I thought we just deleted it straight away. Okay, so, God, that's such a mess. Let's get our peasants here in this field and set that to something different. Cows supply your region with milk, or you can actually eat the cows to get a lot of food. Horses, you can eat, and it says in emergencies, but they really are just so you get cavalry on nights. And the sheep produce a little bit of milk, but not as much. Produce wool, and they can be eaten, but I think we should stop eating our sheep then, because it's saying that they feed very few people. They only feed 4 people. But it's the cows you want to eat. So what I can do is set this to cows, and then buy in some cows, because cows are only 3, so cows are actually the cheapest. Buy in some cows, I'd say just 30. So that's increasing then our intake of cows. Get some cows, that's going to produce us some milk. That's going to mean that we have a stock to, don't actually want to. Yeah, no, we won't need the cows. But yeah, things are improving. And then once we've got these guys dealt with the bear, we can take one of them and put them on to our shepherding here. But the real interest, the lions marching on Leicester. But I'm not going to do that this episode, guys. If you want to see that battle, which hopefully should be an astounding success for us, the lions, you'll see that in the next episode. So thanks a lot for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, leave it a like. And if you want to see more of the Rising Lords content in the future, give the channel a subscribe. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode. Ta-ra.